Okay, so this is part two of me being my journey as a late blooming lesbian. So I finished off by saying my ex husband and I had a long conversation. He gave me his blessing. And so I went on these apps, OK Cupid, and some other ones, I don't remember. And so it was crickets for a little bit. And then I was invited to go to this pageant in the Bronx. And I met someone, we'll call her AB, through a mutual friend. And it was like an instant connection between me and her. So we started hanging out and all this other kind of stuff. And she was part of the pageant, whatever, just like helping, whatever. And so it was around Halloween, and the pageant coordinator had a Halloween party, and all of us had to dress up as angels. Go figure. And so I went to go get her in a cab, and the cab made us stop to go pick her up. And in the cab is when I had my first kiss with her, and I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. It felt like home. So we hung out for a little bit, and then a couple months later, she met my ex husband, and we went to an event together. And it was an erotic event hosted by a good friend of mine who does a lot of erotic poetry and so on and so forth. And she wanted to meet one of the poets. I introduced them. Then we went back to our place, and that's when everything went down. And we were intimate together for the first time, and it felt like home. And I was like, holy shit, I've been missing out on this. Mind you, the ex husband was watching the whole time, smoking a cigarette, like, this is some shit. I love this. Because we were just very much understanding of each other, and we knew who each other was, and we accepted each other as we were. And like I said, to this day, me and him are still great friends. So, long story short, that didn't pan out so well because just it wasn't the right fit. She wasn't the right person for me, so to speak. And also, I think she was more into my ex husband. She was me, but that was okay. So after that, I got messages from OkCupid, and then that other part of my journey began. And stay tuned for part three.